Humans were very interesting. We have a way of wanting to avoid pain that actually causes more pain. What do I mean by this? I have discovered that our attempt to avoid our own emotions, our own pain, and our own trauma causes us to keep reliving it or projecting it out. And the problem is that we have all these blind spots. I have freaking blind spots that I can't see. So the way that these blind spots show up and that we know we have a blind spot is there's an area in my life that is not working. I'm looking at my life and I'm not getting the results that I want. What is it that I need to adjust in my mindset? Or I'm having these emotions that keep cropping up that are taking me out of being the best version of myself. People who are feeling depressed, people who are feeling anxious, people who get really rageful. And that's all suppressed emotion. I'm going to tell you an easy way to deal with it that people don't want to deal with it. And that is by allowing yourself to be with what is and to feel it. Okay, to feel it. You don't have to relive the pain of what caused it, but you have to feel that emotion in your body. And that scares the hell out of people. That scares the hell out of people. I know, because I talk to people who deal very consciously with their lives and try to deal with all this stuff. And even they often are afraid to deal with these deeper emotions. You know, there are a lot of men who make videos on YouTube about your mindset and they completely bypass the emotion. They're bypassing half of the fucking stuff. That's the thing that takes people out. Their depression, their anxiety, their abandonment issues, their anxious, their avoidant issues, the pain of the heart. The only way to heal it is to step right into it. I guarantee you it will not kill you, but people are afraid it's going to kill them. So they run from it, and they're running from themselves, and they're abandoning themselves. Abandoning themselves. And then they start acting stuff out and projecting. I do it too. I just don't know where I'm still doing it. But we all do that. Now, for me, I'm in a place in my life where I feel really happy with my life, pretty content with my life. But it wasn't always that way. There were times when I was really bored with my life, or I was in a victim mode, feeling sorry for myself, or feeling lonely. And I get a little stressed out sometimes if I'm overwhelmed, and all those things are normal human experiences. But I no longer feel like I'm in a place that I'm taken out by my emotions and by life. And some of the taken out comes from being in a relationship, because people can really trigger you, and there's nothing more triggering than another human being. But if you want help with this, if you want help with your emotions or help with your mindset, contact me. I want to be here for you. I want to show you that you don't have to be afraid of yourself. You don't have to run from yourself. You don't have to abandon yourself anymore. These uncomfortable feelings that you have, or that you've been suppressing or running from, these uncomfortable feelings are still in you. And they're never going to go away until you just, this is the technique. Like, I walk people through it, which makes it a lot easier. But all you have to do, if you don't want to hire me, you feel that energy in your body that's really uncomfortable. I'm not nude. I'm just wearing this cute little top from Reformation. It's like, cute. You feel that energy in your body, that tightness in your chest, or those butterflies in your stomach. You stop thinking about why it's there. You just feel it in your body, and you just let it be there. You don't have to run from it anymore. It's just energy in your body. Just let it be there. Don't have to push it away. It is okay. Turn my car off. You don't have to run from yourself. anymore. You don't have to push it away. It is okay to let it be there. And then I walk people through to get closer and closer to it and to go inside of it. And as they start to do this, that energy dissolves and releases, and it's just gone. It's lighter, or it will even turn into some kind of joy and a floaty, happy euphoria. And then it's just gone. And that's how you deal with the uncomfortable emotions in your body. That's the technique. I didn't invent this. I've read about it. Eckhart Tolle, shamanic books, John Wellwood. I've come across it in many places. Many coaches use this technique. That's one technique. The other technique for empowering your life is to realize your thoughts are just, they're like, you can just think of them as little nuggets or little people or little bursts of energy. And the majority of people have the same thoughts today that they had yesterday and the day before and the day before, the same ways of judging themselves, judging other people, judging themselves. You've got to stop judging yourself. Just catch yourself. Don't do that. You can change your thoughts. Louise Hay taught this decades ago. You can change your thoughts. Those are just thoughts, and you can change your thoughts. So part of just developing more presence and more joy in your life is to witness your emotions and witness your thoughts, and to not identify with them and be pulled in by them. And sometimes it's fucking hard, especially if in intimate relationships, it's the hardest. That's where it's the hardest. That's where we get the most triggered. I'm not in an intimate relationship right now, so I don't get those big triggers anymore. But yeah, I get triggered still. Like, we're all going to get triggered. Don't judge yourself for getting triggered. All humans will get triggered. The mind is judgmental. It's the nature of the mind to judge. You're going to judge, you're going to get triggered, but just notice it. Start noticing it, and don't necessarily identify with it, and just be like, I'm getting really triggered. I'm being really judgmental. I'm having this emotion come up. I feel this tightness in my chest. And that is a big help. Oh, I'm feeling sorry for myself. Oh, what is that about? Just be with what is, and just kind of learn to be the witness of your emotions and your thoughts instead of identifying with it. Okay, that's really powerful. Another thing I do with my clients, I have them make friends with their emotions, see what their emotions are telling them. I often reframe things, or I will laugh at something. If it's funny, I'll just laugh, and they realize they were just spinning a story that's not even real. And other times, I've had clients who all they wanted to do was just talk and have someone listen to them talk. Just listen to them talk. There is so much understanding that people can get when they're not constantly being resisted by someone judging them for what they're saying. I had a client years ago who was trying to walk through whether he wanted to cheat on his wife. And I just listened to him talk, and as he worked everything through, he realized that he was actually pretty happy with her. I thought he was actually going to leave her, but as he had someone to talk things through, he realized that he really did appreciate what he had with her. There's a lot of power and healing in someone just listening. I invite you to book me for one-on-one coaching. I invite you, if you're a lady interested in dating, to download the dating checklist to make sure that the relationships you enter come from a place of wholeness, and that the people you let close into your life deserve to be there and are adding wholeness to your life instead of injuring your life or traumatizing your life, because people certainly can if we let the wrong people in. I thank you so much for watching my video. I am Sharzat Morgan, life coach.